Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising, that new is trying to get to you. That good is trying to come in. That good's trying to get in where it fits in. New love, new connections, new opportunities are trying to come in. You have to purge. You have to make room. This season, Virgo season, the sign of I analyze, the season of I analyze is asking you to take a fine tooth comb through your shit, get rid of what you are not using, get rid of who is not of service to you. Make room, babe. That good trying to get in. Oh, and go grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about, babe. What's up, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Virgo season 2025, baby. Let me go ahead and clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in, my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Virgo season 2025, baby. Be sure to go check out that Virgo season astrology video that has all the important astrological transit dates that you need to know about. I did a big one on that one. Chef's kiss. I'm proud of that video. So be sure to go check that out. But Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising with the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's an influx of new feelings, new emotions. There may be a new boo, a new relationship, the initial stages of a reset in your spirituality, in your emotions, in regards to playfulness. I also feel like some of you may even be diving into a new healing modality or new healing modalities. There could just be something there around um, acquiring more skills when it comes to love, communication, art, artistry, play, and spirituality. There's a new flow essentially that wants to come in, and I feel like you should really be excited, and Virgo season wants you to make room. I'm done saying that. Okay, first thing to be clarified on the selenite throne, what I fucking say. The death card. It's an end of an era, baby. Your ruling planet Jupiter is in Cancer. Cancer is a sign of I feel, but Cancer governs the past and roots and family. And Cancer is also the end of a matter. So I feel like there are some heavyweight shit that's coming to an end. There may be somebody with Scorpio placements that has made a very big impact or is coming in. But I feel like Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, like the metamorphosis has begun. Who are you trying to be? Who do you want to become? What do you know needs to end? What do you know you need to be done with? What do you know you need to let go of? Oh, I'm sitting on my dreads. Um, there's some stuff going on around letting go, extracting the data from the darkness, understanding that there have been ordeals, very specific, intense ordeals that have initiated some sort of um, transformation within you, within your personal life, within your soul. And I just feel like it feels like end of an era, end of a cycle, the end of a matter. And everybody responds differently to change. I feel like everybody in your life is going to respond differently to the people in your life, or to the new changes, the new people in your life, but also to the new changes within you. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys are buckling down. Maybe you guys are trimming the fat, whatever. There could just be people that have shit to say about the changes that you're making. So be aware of that. Some of you also may be experiencing loss or grief. Maybe there was a death in the family, or an ending in a friendship, or something that has felt like some variation of a loss. And I feel like that loss is happening very intentionally to get you to make different choices. Two of Wands coming out next to the Death card. I feel like there's some sort of ordeal that has initiated a new thought process in the realm of your mind, because this change, it happened on a spirit level. And now you have the opportunity to make decisions based on your spirit. You're being asked to take the road less traveled. You're being asked to explore. You're being asked to travel. You're being asked to get out of your comfort zone. You are divinely supported to go a different route, to make different decisions, to it's like to soar new heights, to see new sights, to see the world from a higher echelon, to see the world from a higher perspective or a higher mindset in some sort of way. And so, some sort of metamorphosis, some sort of loss or change, or a forced letting go has put you in the position where you need to make choices based on your spirit. And you need to remember that you have the world in your hands. You have so much more power than you're giving yourself credit for. And I feel like there's something about sticking to the tried and true routine or way of doing things, or there's something about breaking free and breaking out and being like free range, being loose leaf. I don't know. There's something about like uh from buckling down to freedom in some sort of way. So maybe some of you are redefining freedom for yourself in some way. The Queen of Swords at the center of the reading. Yes. Death says some big change has happened. Some metamorphosis has initiated. Something may have hurt. Something may be really intense still. And you've got to make different decisions, but you're making these decisions from a place of empowerment. You're making these decisions from like a power play. There also could be like the death or end of a power struggle, or the end of a competition, the end of a push and pull kind of situation, and the ball is in your court. With the Queen of Swords at the center of the reading, there may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements that is coming off a bit more soft than they were. But Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the Queen of Swords at the center of Virgo season says, hey, there is pain that you need to articulate, that you need to verbalize. There's pain that needs to be transmuted into power. It's time to acknowledge the duties that you've taken on, the responsibility that you've taken on. Have you been feeling anxious? Have you been struggling with depression or feeling kind of low or sad? Whatever it is you're low or sad about, you need to articulate. You need to verbalize. This is like journaling, writing, blogging, having a conversation. Whatever it is, I feel like you're witty, you're adaptable. If this isn't you, this may be somebody else with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements coming into your life that they are telling you a truth. King of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Um, that's 3 court cards out. So there could be something about, check the cooks in the kitchen. There may be a lot of people's opinions that you're weighing, or people that are trying to put their opinion on you or make you think differently or make you see something from their point of view. I feel like that person with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements is being a bit more eloquent with their words, but they are still struggling with anxiety, depression, or loss. There's still something that air sign isn't articulating fully or hasn't gotten masterful at, but I do feel like they're softening in some sort of way. But I feel like for some of you, they're softening out of like being forced to, or they feel like obligated to in some sort of way. The Queen of Swords to the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is looking back at the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there's really important conversations that you're needing to be having with people with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. I feel like Jupiter in Cancer, the sign of I feel, wants you getting way more masterful with your emotions. Once you like, maybe you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve a little too much. Maybe you're a little too easy to read. This is about really kind of getting more masterful, adapting to the conversation per the situation. So developing some more situational awareness, developing a deeper awareness of how to talk to who in what situation and what scenario. Um, Not everybody should just be able to look at you and talk to you and get exactly how you feel. It's time to like grow up emotionally in some sort of way, or level up emotionally or spiritually or artistically. I feel like there are important conversations that are coming in that are going to make you a bit more emotionally sound, not so easily rattled. I feel like there's information coming to you or conversations where you're going to have to really step up and be the bigger person or grow up in some sort of way. Um, I feel like some of you specifically, it's time to like take it down a notch and get really get more masterful in communicating your truth, communicating your emotions. It's like, can you communicate sadness without crying? Can you communicate anger without yelling? There's just something about like a maturation that's happening in regards to your communication skills and your emotional management, and emotional responses are stepping up, or you're being given the opportunity to step them up at least. With the Ace of Pentacles coming out, this is by way of the Almighty. This is Jupiter in his exaltation. He wants to give you new opportunities, more stability, more resources, that promotion, that next level up, something of value being given to you. This could be a new sound, something solid, something tangible, a new sound opportunity, something that you can hold in your hands. This could be something with property. This could be more money coming in, better clientele. This could be a promotion, something that you cherish will coming in. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements coming in. This could be a solid offer, a new relationship coming in. I just feel like a new routine, new property, new living situation, a new possession, something of value is coming in. I'm already excited to clarify this over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Me, hydrate, light it if you need it. My ethical cult and I will be clarifying all of these cards. There's all kinds of astrological content over there. There's a tier for daily readings as well. So go check it out, 11 and then 11:01 on the clock. So I do feel like for you guys, there is a divine reset, but it's on the other end of a purge, or the other end of a loss, or something of that nature. Um, the curls are curling. I just do have to say the curls are curling. I love you. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. I feel like that person with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, it's starting off small and then it hits real hard. Things like move quickly. You just may need to, there may be somebody in your life that you're having a hard time reading, and you're just going to have to say what you need to say. You're going to have to use that Sagittarian bluntness and just express yourself, but don't be forceful. The Queen of Swords that says be eloquent, be direct, be forthright, but you don't have to be a dick about it. I feel like there's somebody with Scorpio placements that is going to come in and profoundly influence your choices. There may be somebody else with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that you need to make a decision about, or they are making a decision about you, or there's just something here about a power dynamic or a power struggle possibly. If you are dealing with somebody with Aquarius or Capricorn placements, I feel like you have the upper hand and you need to remember that. Not in the upper hand as in it's something that you need to take advantage of, but it's just like, don't sell yourself short. I feel like there's somebody with Leo placements that is emerging or rising or is slowly showing you more about themselves. I feel like it's time to look forward, but you are going to be profoundly tempted, or profoundly actually asked. I feel like a lot of you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, are being asked to straight up deal with your past. Lay something to rest, let something go, something that's been straggling or hanging on by a thin thread, something or someone that's not moving at your pace. Someone has shown you who they are. You need to fucking believe them and let the shit go. There's somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements who I feel like has a lot to say, or you're going to be talking more with them. I feel like you're talking more with them because somebody else rejected them, or somebody else isn't communicating with them as consistently, possibly. Um, I feel like because there was a separation here, you're hearing from somebody else more, whatever that means. I feel like that person with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements is also bringing you opportunities by way of conversation, by way of confessions, to clear the air, to like make things more obvious. If you need clarity, you are going to need to ask for it, and ask for it maturely. There may be somebody else with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that I just feel like has a calming presence, or is reliable or consistent, and there just could be a new start that's offered in some sort of way. I feel like that person with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements is very durable, very stable, very consistent, and is going to offer you something, or you're going to find yourself in a new cycle, in a new chapter with them in some sort of way. Either way, I'm ready to clarify these cards. I will see you over on Patreon. Don't forget to purge. Don't forget to watch that Virgo season astrology video. It has the nuggets that you need. So come on, let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.